Well, hey, and welcome to another episode of Beatle Dust. You know, that was a real short one there, Tone. Beatley Tone, always checking in on how long the hay is. All right, there's the chuckle. All right, so yeah, I am hopping on today to do another vinyl community contest entry. Another one for Rick and Records, part 2, I guess, of the last one I entered for him, his Double Down Challenge, trying to shoot to 300 subscribers. He's getting to that last little push. He's about just a little over 250 probably as this video is coming out, and he's trying to get that next just 50 so subscribers. He's kind of doing a part 2 to his Double Down contest. His original one, we had to show 5 albums that we had doubles of in our collection and why we had a double of it. And this one, it's a little different, but let's get on with my thank yous. I want to thank all my subscribers before we do get started, and thanks to any new subscribers. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do, and do hit the notification bell. And also, please give the video a like. It really does help out the channel. And do leave a comment. I love having a discussion with everybody. But let's get on with this next vinyl community contest entry. So yeah, Rick and Records is pushing part 2 of his Double Down competition. So I guess he's doubling down on the contest entry. So you can get another entry in, or if you haven't got your original one in, you can still get entered in this next little push here by just doing this little challenge. So he wants to show 5 records with the Double Down years. So 1977, 1988, 1999, 2011, and 2022. And I did realize you kind of missed one, Rick, so I'm going to do a little 6th bonus. 2000, 00. We got two numbers there the same, I guess 3 actually, but yeah, we're going to count that as a little bonus. And of course, me keeping it Beatles themed all the time, I kind of went with my Beatles theme again. Let's get started. First one I'm going to show is the Beatles live at the Hollywood Bowl on their first official live album. Capitol released this on May 4th, 1977. I know George Martin did help produce it and tried his best to get all the screeching girls out of here, and it still didn't work. There has been an updated version of it since that his son Giles kind of worked on with modern technology to help it try to get a little more cleaned up yet. That still isn't great, but now with that Mal technology, maybe there'll be a 3rd version that'll be even better, a new remix of this one. We'll put this as my 1977, and I picked this up a while ago on my Beatles hunt, and I found out this is a first edition because it's got all the embos and all that. The tickets actually feel like they're perforated in there, like you punch them out and everything. Really cool record. Very glad to have that in my collection. And next up, we got 1988, and I'm going with Paul McCartney's Choba B CCCP. I think I got that right for once, the Russian album. This was released on Halloween of 1988, only in Russia to begin with. It did get subsequent kind of worldwide reissues, I believe, the next year. I got to double check. Words in the corner will help me out there. This one I do believe is a true Russian version. Everything I've looked up, I've somehow found this in my local town and my local record shop. I believe it is a genuine article from everything I've seen. I know there's a lot of counterfeits out there, but I got this really cool kind of red label with the skyline, slightly different than some of the labels though. But yeah, I really appreciate having that in my collection. And up next, unfortunately no vinyl, but we got another Paul McCartney covers album. There is a couple of originals on here, but not too many. This is Run Devil Run. That came out on October 4th, which would be 24 years ago to the day that this video is coming out, October 4th of 1999. I thought that was pretty funny. Not only my 1988 was a covers album, the 1999 is a covers album, and this happens to come out today, and there's a little more coming up on the next one here. But yeah, this is a CD copy of it, and I got it in this little slip sleeve. Got the little hype sticker thing there on the jewel case, but I've also got hidden in here a couple little bonus ones that came with it. This one was Musicland and Sam Goody bonus disc, which has 4 of the songs that he covered on here in the original form here by the original artist. So you got the original versions in there. The other bonus disc is the interview disc. This was a Best Buy bonus. I just keep them all with this one, even though I do got both 2 versions of the CD already, but I just keep both of them in there with this version. And then the next one is another Paul McCartney. and going a little different in his collection. And like I said, Run Devil Run came out October 4th, which is today, 24 years ago today. This came out also on October 4th of 2011 in the US. It was October 3rd of 2011 in the UK, but we're going to count the US version, I guess, for this practical matter, which would be, we'll double it down the other way, 12 years ago today. So the other one was 24 years ago today. This is 12 years ago today. So 12 plus 12 equals 24 if you double up 12. It's kind of weird, all the doubles I got going here with that factor and the fact today. And then Run Devil Run was a cover album. The last one was a cover album. The Choba BCC CP was a cover album. There we go. Yeah, we got Ocean's Kingdom though, which was released 12 years ago today, October 4th of 2011. And unfortunately, I don't have vinyl of Run Devil Run or Ocean's Kingdom, so got to get working on that. They both got them out there. Got to get trying to find those. Run Devil Run would be nice if we just reissue it, because I know that's a tricky one to find. The next one I'm going to do, another live album. So we kind of started with a live album. We're going to end with a live album. And this is Ringo Starr and All-Star Band live at the Greek Theater 2019. This was released on Black Friday Record Store Day of last year, so 11/25 of 2022. The main issue was also released that day only on CD. There was a CD and Blu-ray package, and then just a DVD of the film. This was the only way you could get the vinyl, was going to Record Store Day, and it was this yellow vinyl. You can see it just a little better. This cool yellow translucent vinyl was the Record Store Day exclusive on that. Just a little update on this too. There is going to be yet another release of it on vinyl coming up soon on Black Friday of this year. So this will be November 24th of this year, and it's going to be on a canary and orchard colored vinyl. So, and that one sounds like it's going to be a wider release, where this was only available at Record Store Day. I believe it was a Record Store Day first. I think that's how they get away with that. But of course, it's only yellow from the Record Store Day, where this new one is canary and orchard. There was that one for 2022, and I said there's going to be a little bonus. I decided 2000 should count on this too, being 00, and we'll do Beatles 1 as the 2000 edition here, keeping with the Beatles theme. This was released on November 13th of 2000, and of course it went on to be one of the best-selling compilation albums of that decade. Not only the best-selling compilation album, but I believe it's one of the best-selling albums of that decade, and led to several other compilations kind of following suit. I know Elvis had kind of a version, and many other artists that kind of followed this number one single type compilation, put their number one singles all onto one album. Beatles started that with a massive hit here, and I'm going to throw that in as a little bonus. I am going to get wrapping up because I don't want to make this too long. But there you go, Rick. There is my next little entry into your contest here, my second entry into it. You keep hanging out in that vinylarium there. I love that terminology. That's so cool. Yeah. Let's see what happens here. Before I do get totally signing out, though, I do want to thank all my subscribers. And thanks to any new subscribers. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. And do hit the notification bell so you know when I got new videos coming out. Also, please give the video a like. If you've stuck around to this point, you must like it. So please give it a like. It really helps out the channel and the YouTube algorithms and all that fun stuff. And do leave a comment. I love having a discussion with everybody. But before I let myself get rambling on, I am going to get signing out. I am Beatle Dustino, signing out.